With home prices continuing to increase year over year, many people are looking for the best places to rent. Today, we're diving into some great or underrated cities in America that won't break the bank when it comes to rent, and we're going to do it in less than 5 minutes. Starting off our list is Virginia Beach, known for its beautiful beaches and vibrant boardwalk. This city offers plenty of outdoor activities. Rent here for a studio starts at $13.44, and for a 3-bedroom, the average rent is $19.56. On the downside, the traffic can get pretty congested here. Next up, we have Raleigh. This city is a hub for technology and education, with the Research Triangle and multiple universities. Fun things to do here would include the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences, the Museum of Art, and Museum of History. The average cost for a studio starts at $12.76, while the average 3-bedroom is $18.30. The summers can get quite hot and humid, and in some areas, they may lack the vibrant nightlife if your standard is from a larger metro area. Make sure you check out the description for updated rent prices for all these places and fun things to do in each of these towns. Jacksonville has the largest urban park system in the United States and is also home to a large U.S. military presence too. The average price for a studio in Jacksonville is just under $10.50 a month, and a 3-bedroom just under $18.50. However, the city does face some challenges with its crime rates and occasional hurricanes. Now we're moving out west to Vegas. There's always something exciting happening here. And if you live here, it's very difficult to be bored between all the amazing restaurants, entertainment, and sports. Don't underestimate the stuff to do outside of the strip here too. The average price for a studio starts at around $1,000, and a 3-bedroom averages just under $1,800. Now, the scorching heat and constant crowds can be overwhelming for some residents. Speaking of tourists and heat, we head next to San Antonio. San Antonio has professional sports teams, dynamic amusement parks, and is maybe the most prominent Air Force town in the country. The average rent for a studio in San Antonio is under $900, while a 3-bedroom here is under $1,800 still. San Antonio is the 7th most populated city in America, and because it's so large, traffic congestion and long commutes can be an issue. Greensboro, North Carolina is next. Fun things to do here would include visiting the Civil Rights Museum and seeing the North Carolina Tar Heels basketball team getting their teeth kicked in. Studio rent here starts at about $860, and it ranges all the way up to $14.37 for a 3-bedroom. The job market can be very competitive with all the higher education institutions around. Columbus is home to a popular zoo and aquarium and known for its conservation efforts. This is also where you can see Buckeye fans complaining about Ryan Day, who only loses about 1 game every year. Renting a studio here might be a little bit more expensive at $915 per month. The 3-bedroom is only $1453 per month. And while it is one of the safer large cities in the Midwest, some areas of town are going downhill a bit. Before moving on to the next city, please like the video if you are getting any value from this today, and consider subscribing. Omaha is known for friendly community and affordable living. Fun things to do here include exploring the Henry Dorley Zoo, aquarium, and of course, going to the College Baseball World Series. Studio rent averages $887 here in Omaha, and the 3-bedroom goes for about $1545. However, winters can be harsh, and the city may lack cultural amenities found in larger areas. Oklahoma City makes the list with its western charm and low cost of living. The city is home to the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum and is all about the Oklahoma City Thunder and Oklahoma Sooners. Average price for a studio is around $835 for the month, while a 3-bedroom ranges around $1247 on average. Tornadoes are a real concern here, and it's growing at a pretty rapid rate right now. So, while it isn't a huge place, the infrastructure in a lot of booming towns are lagging behind the population. Last but not least, we have Wichita. Wichita has more attractions than you think. They are home to the Museum of World Treasures, a beautiful zoo, a great botanical garden, and the Old Town District, where they have music, restaurants, and bars. The average rent for a studio is under $600, and the average 3-bedroom is around $1122. On the downside, the extreme weather conditions, including hot summers and cold winters, can be grueling, and it may be more expensive to travel from here. And there you have it, folks. Those are some great cities to consider with affordable rent. Thanks for watching, and take care.